Hi everyone. So today I wanted to show you the GDR report features, and that is basically, you can find it in the GDR report tab here, and basically what I've done is taken the GDR reports that we are required to make and have it automatically calculate it all for you based on the data in your gradesheet. So there's no need to do any copying pasting if you don't want to, as long as you format your gradesheet correctly. So how do you make it work? Well, basically, on the left side here, you can actually have all of your students on a single grade sheet. So you'd have all of your period 1 students followed by all your period 2 students followed by all your period 3, or you can have them period like 2, 4, or 5, or whatever you teach. You have them all in one sheet. You can then filter just to show those students if you feel like it's a bit overwhelming to look at all of them at once. But once you have them have a name or a number assigned to each of the students, you can then use the GDR report tab, which will also take that number, whichever number you have. So you could, if your first class is period 2, then you'd put 2 here, and then so on, and you can get rid of the ones you don't need. So that's one way to use it, and if you're the only teacher, you can just write your name on both, and then you can delete the other 2, and it'll actually recognize that because you're the only teacher, it will only put your name once. You can leave that, you don't need to modify it, automatically fills that in. This you do have to fill in yourself, which is whatever the day of the report date is, or like the semester. The submission date is automatically filled in for you by using just a simple formula. The course code you have to fill in yourself, so you go like ICS 20 or whatever your course is, and then you put the name of your course. So like, and I could do ICS 20 here, and then I do name of course like Intro to Computer Science. There we go, we're done, all that. And then, well, if you have filled in the data here correctly, then everything else is already done. So it already distributed the marks. You can double check it if you're worried, but we have one student in the 90s or 100 in section 2, but in section 1 we have no one in that area, but we do have someone in the 80s, we have someone in the 70s, 2 people in the 60s, and 1 below 40, and then it already calculates the mean and the median for you, and then it does the same for all the totals. So it gives you all the data you need, and there is also a space here that I'm not sure if it's used at CIMP, but at SIS you can add, you have to add this for any students who are at risk of failing, and this is something that you fill in yourself, and you can format it how you like, but you fill in the data here of the information about those particular students. The only downside to this is it only accommodates about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots. So if you have a lot of students at risk of failing, you might need to go back to using your old, you could just copy the data into it'll calculate it for you, so then you just copy that data into the actual grade sheet, or into the actual GDR report, so you can add more of these, or you just have this as a separate page, I guess, that you could print. So then how do you print this off? Well, you just have to hide this. So this is the data area. You hide it, and then if you're comfortable using the print dialog, you can use the print dialog and you can go through there. But I've also set up a handy little thing here where you just press CIMP and SIS, export, and you choose grade distribution report, like that. And if it's the first time that you have ran the script, you'll have to give it permission, because it's like one of those add-on sort of things, but it's built in-house. You still have to give it permission. Then it asks, generate GDR report? Yes, I will generate a GDR report. And enter the name of your report file. Okay, I'll probably give it like ICS 20 GDR report 2019 S1, midterm, something like that. Press OK. And then it generates the PDF, and then it says finished. Would you like to send this document to yourself in an email? Yes, I would. Then it sends you a PDF document in your email. And let's go find it. And here is our email. So it says, "Dear user, this is an automated message. Your GDR report is now ready for review." And here we are. Here's the GDR report we just generated. And from here, you can print it just as a normal PDF to any printer you like, or you can add it to your drive, where you can have a record of it for your records. And that's pretty much it. So I hope some of you try out the GDR report feature. Now, one thing is that it will work for up to 4 classes. So if you have 4 sections all in your grade sheet, it'll work. Or if you don't have if you're not the teacher for all the classes, let's say there's other teachers, you can actually just copy. If they give you the grades, you can paste it in here in a single column. So I could put in I can get rid of this equation basically. It might seem scary, but you can delete the equation and then just put in a number instead, like 65 and then 55 and 45 and so on. You might have to adjust it so that it actually is formatted as percentages. So it's like 55 and 45. Yeah, there we go. You just got to make sure that they're actually percentages and not like numbers. In any case, if I put a name here for another teacher, like Mr. Big, then it'll actually fill in that Mr. Single and Mr. Big are teachers, and that they're the teacher for this 3rd section. So you can do that to have it autofill, but if you prefer doing it for using the traditional GDR system that you've been using and you like it that way, go ahead. Basically, I did this because I thought it would be handy for myself, but if anyone else can take advantage of it as well, then that would be great. So do let me know what you think, and if you try it out, let me know that you tried it. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching.